inside and have. We've got to go there, I guess.
We'll sit here?
So we'll
sit
probably
here?
sit here. Yeah. Second one. This one.
Okay. What do you want to eat? I know what I want.
Let's go check out. You know what you want, is it?
I want all, a bit of everything.
So what's on the
A mini tiffin unta?
Okay. So the Kesari Bath Pongal, Tamil Nadu Pongal is there.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹೌದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನನಗೆ Tamil Nadu Pongal ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಮಿನಿ ಟಿಫನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪೊಂಗಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. We'll have to look at the menu card. There's puri.
What do you want? ಮಸಾಲೆ ದೋಸೆ? ಕೆಂಪು ಚಟ್ನಿ ಬೇಡ?
No? Hey, they don't put good kemp chutney unless requested.
It's too pungent, the kempu chutney. Never liked it.
You're taking a mini tiffin.
Yeah.
I'll take the puri masala.
Okay.
You want a Mysore masala?
Extra 2 table ಬೇಕು.
He wants a Mysore masala.
Mysore masala.
You're taking a mini tiffin.
Yes.
I'll take a puri masala.
Okay.
Master, what are you ordering for me?
We have ordered for ourselves.
Late.
You can order for yourself.
The late master CK.
ಏನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ?
So we have ordered.
Mr. Late Latif, next time we are going to give him 20 minutes different time. We have decided already in the group. Namaskara.
मैसूर मसाले में वो लाल चटनी नहीं लगाएगा ना?
Namaskara. Only coffee without sugar.
TMK?
ಅದು ಎರಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ತೊಳ್ತೀವಿ.
हाँ ठीक है. मैसूर मसाला में वो लाल चटनी आता है. हाँ ठीक.
First class. Thank you. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು?
गणेश. एक सेकंड वो डालने के लिए ಏನು ಸರ್ ತೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಚಶ್ಮಾ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು ಸರ್.
I like the coffee.
So this is a mini tiffin. I think there is a vada curry with the dosa. Yeah.
Oh wow, we are having
the vada curry.
2 people are sharing it?
So this is the Mysore masala dosa that TMK ordered. And this is the puri, the Sunday favorite, Sunday special. I think I should look for a Kesari Bath after this because then that makes the right combo. So I think it's time for us to dig in. That's the pongal.
Yeah,
the pongal looks good.
Yes.
Take some extra ghee on it. CK, you should be having a pongal now.
Yeah.
The puri is nicely puffed.
How are you liking the puri and the chutney? The chutney looks pretty
good. I like it with the masala. The masala is nice.
Yeah.
How is your pongal?
Pongal is awesome.
Did you put some extra ghee on it?
Each and every bite of it is like, well balanced. It has all the ingredients. It's been cooked well, in other words. Right? So it's done well, has some good dashes of jeera in it. And pepper.
Black pepper, yeah.
Yeah.
And you also have 3 different chutneys.
Yeah, pongal for me was like always with
coconut chutney.
The coconut chutney. I don't know why they have tomato chutney and the pudina chutney. This is?
No, that is coriander.
Coriander chutney. Okay. I always prefer my pongal with the coconut chutneys because it adds to the taste. It doesn't override the taste of the pongal. Now I'm trying with the tomato chutney. The tomato chutney has its own strong taste, and I'm sure it will override the taste of the pongal.
Yeah, I always find it a little too spicy for my palate. You should be asking TMK how is Mysore masala.
Ever since the first bite, I have not stopped at all. So it's, I really like the dosa. It's crisp. Yet again, it's soft inside. So, the crisp on the outside, soft on the inside. Masala is very nice. Right amount of salt and the spicing. I typically eat dosa with the coconut chutney.
Okay. You're not a fan of the other 2 chutneys?
Like it's unique to
like
A2B.
CK doesn't like the other chutney.
It's not the tomato chutney and the coriander or the curry leaf chutney. It is not something which is local to Karnataka.
Local,
right?
yes.
So I'm more used to the coconut chutney, and so it's definitely giving a different taste. But I'm still liking it. It's not something off this thing. So the tomato chutney and the coriander curry leaf chutney is unique to A2B and then tastes well.
Yeah. I'll ask you one thing because you're having a Mysore masala dosa. This is a big debate amongst most foodies. People who are dosa lovers and particularly masala dosa. Would you start from the middle of the dosa and move towards the side, or would you like to start from the side to the middle as you go to the masala?
I prefer to have the masala from the very first bite.
Okay,
So I go from the middle.
Okay, so you make kind of a hole in between and then dig in from there.
Yeah. Or I open dosa up and then take a piece from the outside and then
Yeah, but
go
you
with the
didn't do
masala.
that today.
I didn't do it
Not
today.
acceptable.
Till the time I realized that this is a debate, always the point would be that I would like to have the dosa. I would start from here. I typically like to have the masala at the side. But when I see that okay, the masala dosa has to come with the masala in between, then I start from this. I try and open it up a little bit. Now I have now changed my style. I will now start digging it from the center, and then move toward the side.
Now, there are two things to this, Baski. It reminded me of the question that you asked me, is the V-Stam engine better or is it the Tiger Spot engine is better? Again, no set things to how you start to eat a masala dosa. You want to have the spices, you want to have the masala dash in it right from the word go, you start from the middle. You think like, okay, fine, let me have it a bit relaxed. Let me, be a bit more sedate. Then you start from the sides because you don't get the masala in it. But you start with just the dosa, have a dip of the, the chutney.
Sambar, the chutney.
Or the sambar, get a flavor of it. And then you enhance it by slowly progressing onto the masala side.
So you don't have a set
no set
method of
method.
eating, okay? Do you have a set method of eating?
It depends now.
No, again, do you have a set method of eating?
I don't think
Masala
so.
dosa?
No.
Each time it changes.
Each time it changes depending on where I have the masala. So
Maybe I am the one with the OCD. I will eat the masala dosa only a specific way. I will flip it, open it.
open it. So you know
That's
where
the-
the masala is.
That's how I have it.
Yeah.
I haven't started my masala dosa yet.
I could see
But
that.
I would put it and then eat. That's how I eat at home, also at outside. So you're all flexible foodies. I guess I am the one with the OCD.
I think we all have OCDs in various ways. But when it comes to food, yes, you have. And I know, Boski, you just don't like anybody digging into your plate. You remember, as a gang that we go, or as friends, right? You want to see, okay, let me dig something. Never ever try to dig into Boski's plate, even if he hasn't started eating. If he has started eating, you have no chance of digging at it. But if he has not, and you try to dig in, you are gone.
So, Baski, getting back to your plate, you had the widest varieties of food items on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recollect all of them? Do you recollect all the taste each one gave to you? So, how would you want to put it up?
I start with the least favorite in this. Was the idli. I didn't like the idli.
You didn't like the idli?
It was obviously it was a bit cold at room temperature,
Bit hard.
bit hard. I just didn't get the taste of the idli, so I didn't like the idli. I won't say dislike. I didn't like it. I ate it.
Yes.
So idli.
I think the texture, what I have noticed in A2B restaurants, it's a bit, it's a bit harder, but when they are piping hot, it's actually soft.
Maybe the way they make it here is it has to be eaten hot. So maybe with the mini tiffin, the idli ends up like this. If I probably ordered only the idli, I would have probably gotten it.
Yeah. So, Baski, getting to that, I was talking of the texture and stuff like that. I've always noticed the batter that you get, I think it's the batter that makes the difference. You go to a regular Darshini hotel in Bangalore, or for that matter, even the whole of Karnataka, the way the batter is prepared is different compared to what it is in Tamil Nadu. I think the batter in Tamil Nadu, it's more the straighter version, and in the Karnataka, there's a bit of added ingredients to it, which makes the idli a bit softer.
Okay, the only thing I know about food is to eat it. So I don't know what else you're talking about. The only thing I can say is, the only way I can connect to what you're saying about the idli not being so great when it is cold. The way it is prepared, it's great when it is hot and not good when it is cold.
Yes.
Whereas some other batters are nice when they are hot and nice when they are cold.
Yes.
So this preparation I think is
An easy example that I can give it to you is, you remember the Kota idli that we had in Kanakapura?
Yeah.
So that's a straight one.
yeah.
There's no added ones. The ones that we get here, yes, they do add it up a bit. It
And
need
then,
not necessarily be
Today's
rice.
world, we have to use the word straight very carefully.
Yes.
Lest we get cancelled
Cancelled.
by some. Anyway, that's a topic for a different day.
Different day, yeah.
So idli I was not very fond of. It was
Okay.
okay. The dosa was nice.
Yeah.
But again, because it's got a bit cold, it got a little soft.
Softer.
A little bit, the crispiness was gone.
Not there.
But
Okay.
still, it was good. Okay. Then the vada,
Yeah.
suffering from the same thing. It's great when it is hot.
Hot truth.
It's okay when it is not.
Yeah.
Kesari bath, of course, I love the kesari bath. This kesari bath is brilliant because they do not put all those spices. I don't like those spices. The cardamom, cloves, or whatever it is.
Yes.
Nani agala.
And no added artificial flavors.
Yeah, I don't like those strong, overpowering spices.
Was there any pineapple?
No, nothing. I didn't taste any. It was plain. It's very nice. And the best part, what I ride to on several Sundays, the Tamil Nadu Pongal.
Your meal is done for the day.
I will ride 2 hours, 3 hours to eat the Tamil Nadu Pongal.
True.
Brilliant. So I took a spoon of that, left it till the end. So I ate everything else.
So you actually go back with a good feeling. You know? Yeah, idli was okay.
So would I recommend the mini tiffin? No, I will not. Simply because the other dishes get cold.
Yes.
And it's not like chop suey where I have one piece of dosa, one piece of vada, one kesari bath. No, go dish by dish. So by the time you get to the third dish, it's all cold.
Cold.
So not a good
So
option.
it's not a good option. We can get to taste everything, but not a good option. So might as well come every Sunday, have one and go.
That's been my usual approach as well, Baski. I never order mini tiffin just for the sole reason you mentioned today.
Yeah,
If you have like 2 or 3 people, right, then it's okay. You share out, call
Which
out.
I may not do.
This is how my father used to do, and this is how
Coffee,
most times will do.
Yeah.
Is take the Dagara tumbler, start pouring. You should pour it in such a way that
But doesn't it
the
get cold?
coffee, yeah, it gets cold, but the coffee has a lot of foam on it.
Yeah.
Basically, you're mixing the decoction, the milk, and a little bit of sugar or most whatever the preference is,
Okay.
and then have it. I like the coffee when it has got nice foam on it. Yeah,
I haven't seen
that's
anybody
true.
do that in
That's-
Starbucks.
That is why that's the American coffee. This is the South Indian filter decoction coffee.
I like my coffees bitter, sugarless, so I don't mind having an additional dash of the decoction in
Decoction,
it.
yeah. So I took that actually.
You took that?
I actually took a strong one. I just had a pinch of
Sugar?
sugar.
Okay.
Although the chicory is pretty high on this, but it's strong, nice and strong.
So, Kiran, you had the Mysore masala dosa. How different was it from the regular dosa?
The masala itself, the spicing that has happened, it is slightly different from what we get typically. Okay, I'm not able to figure out what exactly was the difference, but still, maybe it is the chili, how it is put in the masala. It was fully ground and then mashed into the potatoes and then given.
Okay.
So that could be one of the difference. We spoke about the different chutneys that we had. That itself is different. I mean, the taste that you get in a typical Karnataka restaurant, where the chutney taste is slightly different from what you get here. The tempering changes.
Yeah. I recall, because at least in my home, when mom used to do, we used to have separate things, and for the dosa, it was more like the multi-grain. There's a lot of things that she used to put, which made a difference. It beat the color, beat the texture compared to that of the dosa or the idli.
Why struggle so much? Just put some soda into it. Solve the problem.
Not healthy for your stomach.
Okay. I mean, I can make out some restaurants where they have put it or not because I can feel the bloating after eating at some places. and other places I don't get that.
Soda or the Ajinomoto.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Yeah.
to speeden the fermentation.
And the cooking.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think there is any of that here. We've had
it
breakfast
was-
here several times.
Yes.
So, what is the overall ratings we can give this place? Hygiene, location, taste, value for money.
General hygiene is fine. Location is good. I'm coming here after a long time, so that's my view. For a taste of, say, Tamil Nadu style, pongal, dosa, good one to it. The puri was nice, fluffy, so I'm happy about it. Yeah.
Value for money.
Value for money. You know, to be honest, I think it's a little on the higher side when you compare to many of the restaurants in and around the vicinity. But then again, this is the place for people who have come with a particular taste. I would rate maybe a 6.57 max.
Okay, TMK.
I'm used to the Karnataka style type of food, and I would go with Atorama's comments on the rating also. Pretty much on the similar lines, I could go with around 7.
Okay, I would stick to around the 7, the same. I echo your views. Parking is good, that's the biggest advantage here. I've never had a problem with parking. So I have been
Yes.
here for breakfast, for lunch sometimes on the way back from our ride,
Yeah.
lunchtime also.
Yes.
So there has been one. I have never been here late evening, so I don't know. Should be okay. If it can handle morning, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoons,
Yeah.
can handle. So today that's the most premium. A place without parking and a rating of 8 on 10 and a place with parking with a rate on 7 on 10. I come to the 7 on 10 with parking.
Same here. Same here.
So,
It shouldn't be a chore getting in and out of the
yeah,
hotel,
so
right?
that I'll let go of that one 10% out of 100 to have parking. So what about you?
I like the pongal here, so that's why I stuck to it.
I like it too.
You like it too? The vada was a bit of a letdown. It was a bit cold. I
Today?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
Today,
why. Today was an exception, so that was it. The overall taste I appreciate. The overall ambience, the overall feel of the place. I think I would be a bit stingy here. I would go 6 just because the vada, and you complained of the idli as well being cold. I think I would just give it 6. But I think rest of the things like amazing. The coffee to top up was awesome.
Okay. Coffee, I'll give it a 9 on 10.
Yes.
I would also give a 9
Yeah.
on 10.
9 on 10?
And-
A 9 on 10. There's something that I want to add here. Also, the place is that if you're wanting to pick up some good snacks, like say a butter murukku or a tatte or say a tengol or any of the food mixes like a puliyogare, tomato rice mix, this is a good place.
So yeah.
Okay, so in conclusion, good place.
Yes.
Don't try the mini tiffin unless you want to try to know what all is there so that the next time you can order the separate dish.
Yeah.
That's it. Till
Yeah.
next time, happy eating.
Take care. Bye.
6:13.
6:30 ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 7ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು.
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಓಕೆ
ಆದರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಆದರೂ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಮತ್ತೆ CK ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಾವು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್
ಇವತ್ತೇನಿತ್ರಿ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಟೊಮಾಟೊ ಮೆಣಸಿನ್ಕಾಯಿ
ಆರು ಕಾಲಿದ್ದೆ
Hey, this is new. This is later. What